Alright guys, I pulled the compost toilet vent out so I can work. It's bringing cool air in here though, so the fireplace is going to stay on. I need to mount the switch here, which the positive, but it has to be pretty damn close to the terminal, the positive terminal over here. Now, one thing I gotta show you is actually I need to shut down I have to shut off the blue guy here. So I need to shut off the solar panel, the positive going in and the negative switch going into it, so I can charge this beast, or make sure nothing's connected, because I'm going to be dealing with these connecting terminals up here. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the power, hopefully. That's the goal. I can't reach it. Okay, I need a little... That's another thing I should buy, is a little step stool in here. Instead of dragging the entire ladder over. Alright. So I'm actually going to be shutting off one of my solar, well, not one of my solar panels, but two of my solar panels, and hopefully everything goes okay. God, the step stool is definitely going on the wish list. What a nightmare. Just to turn the switch off, guys. Ridiculous. Okay. Power's off. Okay. Now I gotta carefully get this ladder out of here. What a complete joke. Alright. Now, what I need to do is I need to put a lug on the negative wire, which will go to this negative pole. What? No, it says the power's off. I can pull this pole up. Oh, you know what I can do? I'll do that right now. Click. That shuts the power off to these poles. Really handy. Okay, so the size I need is the bigger lug, which means the size I put on this positive is the wrong one. I put the baby one on, and the baby will not fit. So we're crap out of luck on that. There's no way to drill that bigger because, wow, that really sucks. Okay, so what I need to do is pull this guy off of here because it's too small and replace it. So I have a little wrench. Let me turn the camera. I have a little wrench behind me. Adjustable. There we go. Back this right off and replace it. I have probably some blanks back in the storage area, so I'll have to go back there. And this is basically going to be feeding all my wiring, guys, that I ran in the ceiling. So I gotta be dead on. So I gotta go grab a wire and probably some lugs, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I can actually use the one over here. I'm going to use this 10 gauge, guys, that I got. Just gotta grab a cutter. And I think I have to, pretty sure I have to drill out the lugs to make them a little bit bigger. So I'll do that. I'll grab a bit. Wait a minute, where'd the bit go? Did I take it with me already? Must have. Oh yeah, I brought it over. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to use this 10 gauge wire, guys, which is some excess that I cut off back behind the storage area. And what I'm going to do is, actually first I'm going to drill out these guys so this drill bit fits inside, because I found out that these don't quite fit. I'll show you. Oh, actually I didn't drill these out for these, so I don't have to do that. That's a bonus. So that's really good. Alright, so we'll do the lugs. So I'm basically putting a lug on, right? And then we'll crimp that down on top of there with the special tool. Oh, come on. It's hard to do. I'm balancing the camera over the composting toilet, so I do not have good camera angles for you guys. Let me do this, actually. There you go. Better. So that's now locked in. Oh my God, what the heck? It is not locked in and not good. Okay, that lug's no good now. Okay, what I'm gonna do, damn it, I'm gonna have to use this smaller one and drill it out. Not really practical, but Jeez. Took the lug right off the wire and almost my finger. Okay, we're having quite the time, guys. I don't know what's going on. So those lugs didn't work whatsoever. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta find some heavy gauge wire. Heavy gauge. Okay, I found one. Found one here. So make sure this is hooks onto there. That's okay. Now I need to add a lug here for this to work. So hopefully, now that the gauge wire's gone up, I'll be able to fix this. Now I got some insulation here that's kind of sticking out. Needs to be removed. Okay. So let's get this thing on. Oh. I'm going to tape this after as well, just so it doesn't slip off. Okay, now I'm going to tape it right away. Looks like this roll of tape's almost gone too. Okay, so after that nightmare, what I need to do now is attach one end to this. Okay, not that end. It would be the end that's already pre-drilled out. This one. Then I gotta crank this tight. Oh, make sure this one's still tight. Tighten him up. Oh yeah, he's still tight. Okay. So now the cover goes on this thing. And then I gotta mount screws to the wall, like right here near the gas pipe. So this thing will reach. But first, I gotta get up and kneel for a second. And I gotta get this positive lead onto the positive terminal. this nice and tight. Oh, negative wire. Negative has to go on with a lug. I can do that next. So, I'm going to attempt to relug this guy on. I don't know if it's going to work though. This lug's screwed. What about this one? That one's bad too. I'll grab a new lug and some black electrical tape, and then we'll be wired up, guys. Alright, so we got a lug and some black electrical tape, and we'll get this negative wire hopefully tied in. Now that the positive one's tied in, then I'm going to mount that switch to the wall so it's secure and easier to get to. Okay, and for precaution, black electrical tape. Lock it in. Okay, so he's gonna get hooked up right now. Give a little tug because there is some slack in the ceiling. And this goes on. And I really love this blue battery pack because it has a switch built in where I can disable the power going to these poles. So I don't have sparky when I'm wiring stuff up. Okay, now I'm going to mount with, I gotta go get a Robertson bit and a 3-inch screw to mount the switch. Mount the switch on the wall next to the gas pipe because that's where the stud is in the wall. And that's basically the only place where I can do it. Because that's where it's going to be held, eh? So, and then we can turn the solar back on and see what happens here, guys. Things might get wild. Who knows? I hope they don't get wild. Oh, come on. What's going on now? There we go. Okay, just gonna have to use that. I'll turn it off for now. So that's it. Now, next, what I'm gonna do is obviously turn the power on to the battery and we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh yeah, this is off. So, let me set you guys up. When I throw that switch, we should have power over here for the first time on the master switch. So, I'll zoom in. it'll be taking power just off the solar, or just off the battery, because the solar is off and the charge controller is off right now. So here we go, guys. Holy crap. The fans just came on. 13.5 volts. Fans are off. I guess the lights, I have the light switches off up here, so I'll have to do that. So that's working. So now I can apply power to the solar panels, or turn my charge controller on in the solar panels. We'll do that right now. This is exciting. Oh boy. Oh boy. So negative. And I need to set the ladder up to turn the positive on, which really sucks. Turn the solar panel back on, I should say. Because when the battery came on, the charge controller came on. Forgot to mention that or show that. Okay, solar's on. Oh, damn ladder. Okay. So now the fun stuff begins. I'm gonna take the, oh, you can see the battery voltage going up. I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod so I can show you guys this stuff. Hold on.